Hey, what's going on, my YouTube family? Brandon with Taylorsfiresmoke cooking. Today we got a quick and easy one. We're going to do oven baked salmon. I have a fillet that I purchased yesterday from the local grocery store. We're going to season it up with just two simple ingredients: a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to throw it in the oven, and that salmon is going to come out fantastic. So you guys stick around, and I'll show you how I do this. We'll be right back. All right, guys. So here's our salmon fillet. This is about a 2.5 pound fillet. Salmon was on sale at the grocery store, so typically when I get salmon, especially fresh salmon like this, and it's on sale, I like to get a couple fillets and I'll cook one. I may portion some out and I'll vacuum seal it and freeze it. This was actually on sale for $5.99 a pound, and the price of salmon had gone up substantially, so I had to pick up a few of these. So nevertheless, we're just going to do a simple baked salmon today, and I said what we're going to season it with. We're going to use some lemon pepper. This is the Kingsford lemon pepper that we're going to use. And we're also going to use some of this Red Lobster seafood seasoning. This stuff is really good. I like to use it a lot, especially on my salmon. It's one of the seasonings I generally use. And we just have a little bit of olive oil. So what I want to do now, I just want to take a little bit of that olive oil and just coat it all over the fish. Now this is a skin-on piece of salmon, so I'm not going to worry about seasoning the bottom half or anything like that. I will get a little bit of the oil in the bottom half, that way it won't stick. But outside of that, I'm not going to season it. The pin bones have been removed. I checked it. You want to make sure you have no pin bones in your salmon or anything like that. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to take some of our Red Lobster and just season it fairly liberal. This stuff is kind of akin to maybe your Old Bay seasoning. It's really similar to that. And then we're going to take some of our lemon pepper. Now we put that oil in there and we just want to kind of massage it in there a little bit. So this is a fairly thick piece of salmon. So you can see how that seasoning looks on that fish now, how it's adhered to and it looks like it's painted on. It's kind of what we want. That's what we're going for here. And that's the reason for the olive oil. I don't like my salmon super salty, so that's kind of your choice how you want to do it. And I'm actually going to use a little bit of cracked black pepper as well. I wasn't at first, but I think I love pepper, so I'm going to add a little bit more pepper to that as well. All right. Let's make sure we got it seasoned up really well. I'm going to cook this on 400 degrees initially. We're going to see how it looks, and if we want to get it like a little golden brown, we'll broil it, but I'm just going to cook it at 400 degrees until it's done. And you'll know it's done when you'll begin to see the little white secretions coming out of it, or it begins to flake up. So I'm just going to put it to the side for just a few minutes while I get my oven up to temp, and I'll bring you guys back in a minute. Ooh, just look at that seasoning. Looks like it's cooked already. But we still have a little bit ways to go. 400 degrees is what they're putting it in at. And we're just going to cook it until the salmon tells us it's ready. So I'm looking at about 25 minutes. All right, it's been about 25 minutes and this salmon is ready. Perfectly done, moist, smoky, delicious. Yeah, perfect. Go ahead and you can see how this easily it flakes up. See, once it flakes up like that, you'll know it's done. And you really want to take that salmon out just as soon as it begins to do that, because you can easily dry the salmon out. My camera focus in. I want you to really see how moist the salmon really is. And that picture there didn't do it justice. Absolutely, that makes sense. All right, here's my plate. Got some sauteed zucchini and squash. Video coming soon on that. We have a little bit of rice here, and of course that salmon. Perfectly done, so good, quick and simple, very easy. And when you make it, like I said, you bake it like that, it just comes directly off of that skin. So you really don't have to worry about removing the skin, unless, of course, you want to. You can see how moist it is. It is delicious, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. Try it out for yourself. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments down below. Share the video. God bless. I'll see you around.